So, Flotalendy's response to the Wise Fox and Mikaru's drama. The video was not what I expected from someone who claimed to be neutral. To put it simply, I was kind of disappointed by it. So, today I'll be analyzing her response from the top and point out the flaws I see in it. To start with, let's discuss how Flotalendy dealt with Mika's claims of Wise Fox's videos copying her own. For this part, while I agree with some of Flotalendy's points, there's others that just don't make sense. The first videos, for instance, the thing with them is that they both share the same idea. So at first glance, it's as if Wise Fox really took Mika's idea. But he claims he only made the video because he wanted to speak of why Looney didn't add a shirt/pants adjustment option. And don't get me wrong, that is a valid explanation. With that explanation, we can just say it was a misunderstanding. But Flotalendy's reasoning to why he didn't copy it, well, here Flotalendy stated Mika's claim was incorrect, under the pretext that for a video to be copied by another, it would have to be the exact same thing. And that's just not how this works. Let's get technical. Do you know what plagiarism means? So yes, even if you don't copy the whole thing, there can still be plagiarism. This point is quite weak in that aspect. Next up, we have the paintings. I think this claim was the one Flotalendy didn't take seriously the most. She states both paintings look nothing like each other, again trying to imply that if they don't look exactly the same, then it's not copying. And again, that's not how it works. Are you really going to act like there's absolutely no similarities? I mean, come on, the blue sky to trees. Sun conveniently in the same position as Mika's. In fact, if you compare Wise Fox's painting with the ones he supposedly took inspiration from, it looks nothing like them. It looks more like he attempted to make a painting similar to Mika's, only much more less detailed. Isn't this curious? I'm sure everyone can tell there's indeed similarities. So why is Flotalendy acting like there's none? Lastly, the enemy faces. There's a lot to say on this part. So for starters, this seems to have been a misunderstanding and not an actual copy. I agree with Flotalendy in that sense, but I don't agree at all with the rest of things she said in this section of her video. For context, Flotalendy starts by mentioning that other GawkTubers had already got backlash by fans that believed them to have copied Mika's work. In this case, she brings up GawkTuber Lil Kisses, who didn't actually get inspiration by Mika. Flotalendy goes ahead and shares SS of a conversation between Mika and Lil Kisses where the latter went out her way to tell Mika that she didn't get inspired by her. From that, we see Mika was very understanding of the matter and accepted Lil Kisses' words. What does Flotalendy decide to do with this information? Compare that situation with the Wise Fox's one. What? So you are trying to tell me Lil Kisses and Wise Fox's situations were the same? After Mika explicitly told you why they were different, Lil Kisses reached out to Mika and told her she didn't take inspiration by her before the situation could even escalate. And she did so in a polite way. Wise Fox didn't. And even Mika said this, Lil Kisses doesn't have a history of copying Mika's videos without credit. Wise Fox does. And Flotalendy is literally a witness in this. She herself made this video on behalf of Mika. And here we can see Wise Fox did indeed copy Mika before. Knowing that, is it really that weird that Mika wouldn't trust Wise Fox? Flotalendy is acting as if Wise Fox was being so wrong. But is that really the case? There's reasoning behind Mika's actions. Wise Fox is no victim. And to say that Mika was aggressive towards him when she remained polite at the start. Funny how Flotalendy points out. Mika said hurtful things towards Wise Fox, but she doesn't say the same thing about him. Is this not saying hurtful things? All I'm seeing from this part of the video and forward is favoritism. There's no reason for her to target Mika in this way and not say a single negative thing about Wise Fox, even when talking about the first video Ajax made. And the way Wise Fox shared it, she says he shared it to simply end the drama. The video's thumbnail. Be serious, does this look like an attempt to end drama? Or cause her to look bad before the audience? The next video he shared was literally this. He even said the video was true in his caption when sharing it. He put that knowing the video's content was full of comments Ajax made about Mika being a manipulator and a liar. Was that not another attempt of making her look bad? But of course, Flotalendy says nothing about this. So much for being neutral. Anywho, the situation ends with Mika leaving the group chat saying she was proud of herself and her fans. But somehow Flotalendy and Wise Fox take that statement as her being proud of her fans for sending death threats. Where did she say that? Don't they think she could have meant she was proud for taking a stand in this situation? After that, Flotalendy points out the fact that Mika shared as of their conversation in the group chat and criticizes her about it. But Ajax did the same, and she never pointed it out. So in conclusion, Flotalendy was way too forgiving with Wise Fox's behavior in the drama in comparison with Mika. And as a mediator, that should not be happening. A mediator has to actually be neutral and not lean towards either side. And this is something Flotalendy failed to accomplish. If you are going to point out certain behavior from Mika, but not the behavior Wise Fox had, then that's an issue. I don't agree at all with the way Mika was treated through all this situation. I feel like everyone made it a bigger deal than it had to be. I just hope this whole situation doesn't affect Mika any longer. But well, that's it for this video. I hope people understand where I'm coming from. If you stuck around until this part, I appreciate it. I hope to see you guys on a next video. Bye-bye.